didn't think I was allowed to show this, but you guys get a sneak peek at, I mean, we wanted to do some, you know, El Camino updates, but we weren't sure if we were going to be able to show the front of the car because Nick's been working on something that he's going to start doing for G-bodies, all G-bodies, right? I mean, they'll fit everything. The fancy K member, we had talked about it a while back because we were talking about how we were going to do the steering and everything, but it kind of, as a lot of things on this car, it snowballed into
for sure. Yeah.
more stuff. But yeah, we did this whole, they did this in this K member from scratch, but they're going to start producing them basically. Or you guys already have done a couple, right? So it's all jigged up, ready to go. So I think by the time you see this video, I mean, we'll see how it works out. It might be available, or at least on the website.
It should be on the website in the next couple of weeks for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Just finalizing some things with powder coat.
Or just like kind of what makes it, you know, better than the other stuff that's available.
The most convenient part is the fact that you don't have to get rid of the factory frame rails. Most of them, they cut back here and they tube this whole front piece, which is fine, you know, saves weight, saves room, but there's a ton of guys that don't need that. So, and if guys are having to have a fabrication shop do it, that's way more work, because this is where that tubular radiator support that you guys have bolts to. So when you go to put the front of the car back together, if you've done one of those other tubular K members, you have to build off of that. I think there's like one company, I think this, we're probably going to do 2 options, because there's quite a few guys out there that still run the factory steering box, and this still allows that. So you don't absolutely have to go to a rack and pinion. Mostly it's just so we can fit stuff in there, do headers and full exhaust and downpipe stuff without having to get crazy with cutting the car up. The other thing too is it's fully constructed of Docal. It's not chrome moly, which we feel is a much stronger material, especially for street car stuff.
Yeah, because what's the deal with that as far as, so chromoly, like hard but brittle?
Yes, it's very strong but can't be pulled out of its original form very far before it just cracks. Most of the time it needs to be heat treated.
I was gonna say mostly they bake it, which
correct.
Almost everybody that uses it doesn't do.
And we've had several chromoly versions of other K members, not just these ones, but you know, Fox body stuff too, where you know they get a ton of road abuse, and guys that put, you know, the bigger wheels on them and stuff like that to be able to drive them on the street. And then they're underneath the car and they find joints that are cracked that they had no idea. We've seen that a lot, especially like in the Civic stuff. There's been a few chromoly K members that have known to crack from being chromoly.
Well, and we're going to be driving it quite a bit. I mean, her plan on this is to be able to do a race week or a drag week of some sort. So wanted to make sure anything that we put on here is, you know, up to the abuse.
Robust.
But yeah, no, I mean, everything looks, obviously, you know, quality as usual as far as the fabrication goes is top notch, but just, I guess the way that you guys decided to go about it is a little bit more
yeah, I mean, you know, the average Joe doesn't really necessarily need to completely cut everything off. I mean, there's tons of guys, because we're going to be doing them for the Nova, S10, and then the Camaro Firebirds from 67 through 81. Those guys don't even have an option, or they have like a Smith Racecraft, which completely replaces the subframe, which is also sometimes just not needed. And there's a lot of classes that don't allow that stuff too, so especially this.
Well, and it's going to be really priced around, is going to be priced similar to the other K members on the market, or is it going to be a little bit?
It'll probably be a little bit cheaper. I mean, there's less stuff involved. I think we're going to try to be in like the $500 range for one, 100% ready to go with
in a way that requires less. So if you're getting somebody else to install this for you, it requires less fabrication for them to get it to work, 100%. And cost either around the same or cheaper. So
it'll definitely be cheaper to install, because you're not getting rid of this, so you don't have to worry about, oh, when you get this done, nothing else can go back in. You could literally put it all back to factory as far as the radiator support and fender support goes, and you would never know. So
if you're like me and you're like, oh, I just want to use the factory steering box, then you'll get a really terrible look from him, and then be like, okay, well, you can. Not saying that you should. I mean, this is much fancier and it's going to be a lot nicer of a setup, but if you wanted to, the way that they did this, it doesn't interfere with anything with the stock steering box setup.
Your stuff is in behind it, so I mean, the drop pinions all clear. Checked it all. So, and I mean, to be totally honest, you can even use this K member with factory control arms. The bottom section needs to be trimmed out, but you know, there's a lot of guys that still use the stamped steel stuff because they just don't need to get rid of it. So it sucks when you have to go to one of these and there's so many stipulations that you have to use these, you have to use this, you have to go with this.
Yeah.
And then it makes a, you know, what you thought was a cheap $500-600 upgrade, now you got to spend $2,500 just in extra parts to get it all to work.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, so we'll do some, we don't have them right now, but we'll do some video later on to show the control arms. But they modeled this off of the factory control arms, so if you wanted to, that's what he's saying, you could use the factory control arms.
And then most of the guys, so we kind of decided a lot of the no prep stuff, you know, they tried to get more A-arm drop angle out of it, so we moved these bars inward just a little bit and kind of pushed this out, so the factory control arms can drop almost like straight down.
Oh, really?
Before they bottom out. So,
what kept it from doing it on the factory stuff, having that range of motion?
The factory stuff definitely does, but then it starts to get up into the backside of where the sheet metal was.
Yeah, this is the stuff that
but like if you go
they cut out of there.
With an aftermarket control arm, we've done the white Monte Carlo. That one we took it apart, and that had an aftermarket control arm with somebody's K member, and it couldn't go very low.
Really?
I mean, if you wanted to really drop it for, you know how those guys are doing on the street stuff.
If you want to be like Beater Bomb and have like you know Baja suspension, go 24 inches of of travel.
I mean, you can get a dry sump oil pan in there. I mean, you should be able to fit whatever you're trying to make in there.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have done more video of like how it was before, but I mean, even just looking at it, not knowing what was in there before, you can tell there's just a boatload of room in there. So we are very excited.
Yeah, and then it just welds to the back of your factory control arm mount, and then it has pads. And you just put it up in there, bolt it together. It comes with new hardware, and then you just weld it. And I mean, you can MIG weld it. These are mild steel plates, so you can either MIG weld it or TIG. Doesn't matter, whichever you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, so from a fabricator or from an installation point of view, those are the only two weld points for it?
Back there. We weld those. Yep, but
back there and then
four
up
corners,
there. Or yeah, four, I guess.
Yep.
Front and back on each side.
Oh, it saves, I mean, versus the other way of doing all that and then having to come up with something to mount the radiator support and fenders.
Yeah.
It probably cuts 6 to 10 hours of fabrication out.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
you do one of those, you're doing a full tubular front end.
And that's the thing, because you can't look at just the price of the other K member. If the other K member costs you 6 more hours of fabrication, then it technically is part of the price of you know, doing the K member.
Well, and that was one reason why we did this, because I mean, I think we've done 3 or 4 different G bodies where we've had to put, you know, a big nitrous motor in it, just like we've done with the Mustang.
Yeah.
You give them the option of doing one of the K members, and then you have to tell them, oh, it's 15, 20 hours to put it all together, and they're like, oh man.
Yeah.
So then we have this big chunk here, and then we just have a little slot cut out and a little bar.
Yeah.
And it's not fun to squeeze everything in there.
Right.
So it's like most of these guys don't need to cut it all out.
Yeah.
And that's what this is for.
Solves a couple problems. So
yeah, and still saves almost 20-30 pounds.
Yeah. So other stuff for G bodies? I mean, you're gonna try to do some other stuff in the future?
I think so. Maybe I kind of want to look into doing a tubular radiator support.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. But no, I think we're going to stick with this, and then like I said, we're going to be doing it. The next one we're going to be doing it for is the Novas. That's body stuff.
Yeah.
Because those guys don't have an option, period.
Right.
And I mean, luckily I have one of those cars to do, but that S10 and then Camaro Firebirds first and second generation. So.
Will this fit in S10 as it sits, or it's different K member? Okay. I know there was some stuff that were identical or close enough, I guess, but
very similar in style.
Yeah.
The rear suspension points and what we're cutting out and how it'll look. Those cars, like the Novas and Camaros, those are reversed.
Yeah.
The mount back there is actually up here, and then we've got to create the mount in the back. So a little bit different scenario, but same style.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to completely cut the car up.
Nice. Well, we'll see how it works. I'm anxious to, well, she's anxious to get it going. But yeah, I'm glad we went the route. Yeah, glad to be a guinea pig for something new. All right, so I figure I'd show what it looks like just, you know, on its own, so before it gets installed. So these are the pads that you saw up in the front that got welded to the frame, and then those back They go where it actually bolts onto the car, but then you weld those in. And then this for the control arms. So yeah, they tried to make it as, you know, I guess simple as possible. And it's kind of how you want to design things. You know, you don't want to overcomplicate anything. So yeah, tons and tons of room for activities. So yeah, check it out. Should be on their website hopefully somewhat soon after this video, but yeah, I mean, check it out now. It may be on as you see this video. What is the website? Is it ptsfab.com or is it okay, ptsfab.com? So go check it out. Hopefully it's already there. And okay, or no, not the website, I mean the things. So by the time I put this video up, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Shit, I might not even do this one this week. It might be next week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry. Do you need it up this week? Because I can. Because this will be easy just to do its own on. No. Since we're here, we might as well do a little El Camino update for anybody that's interested in that.
Like, I feel kinda...
So I'm going to give it to Tanya. She's going to do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. I don't know it. No. No.
Take it.
No.
Take it.
Not happening. I have no arms.
I don't know. So I don't know, actually. Last time we were taking a look at it, I'm not positive. Damn you, compressor. So rude. All right, so I'm not entirely sure how much of this was changed since last time. I mean, we'll look at the video and see how many new bars are in here, but
there's only a couple more to go. He said right here.
Okay, so only like
the roof bars and then some gussets.
Nice. A whole lot of cage. That's like tons of room. Like I don't know why when we were talking about it we thought it was going to be like way further forward, but that's plenty of room. It's not even that far from I mean, because it's not like there's a whole lot of room behind this. Like that's basically the back, so we're not too bad. That'll be good.
We did move me back though.
Yeah, moved you back. And then what we decided we're gonna do pedal extensions.
Yeah, something like that.
If she needs to be.
It'll probably be perfect for you, for me.
Yeah. Wow, man, this is working out exactly as I planned.
Get the fuck out.
Thanks, Nick.
No, it was still comfortable because I was high enough.
Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, we'll both drive it, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be primarily hers, so we'll definitely make sure that, you know, she's got to feel comfortable with the pedals and everything. But her biggest thing was being high enough. She wanted to be high enough so that she could see enough of the hood.
People sit super low. That's weird.
I don't know either. It terrifies me too. Functionally, it's ideal, but man, I don't know. I like to have good confidence, feel like I have control over it, so that if it gets sideways, like I can, you know, recover, feel in control. So I'll let it get more sideways if I'm comfortable, but if I'm not, I'm gonna let out as soon as it gets weird.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I have to sit on the floor. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but your head is the same height, if not higher, sitting on the floor.
Yeah. And I have to be in the back seat.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'll end up making a connection point to that, so then that stays sturdy. Dude, that's fancy. I like that thing.
I think it, yeah.
Did you guys have to do anything to that plate down there?
Nope.
Really? Okay. Tons of people kept saying that, like, they're like, oh, I wish they would not weld it. They would just have the plate on the tube so that we could weld it later. Yeah. So then they could put it wherever they wanted. But cool. That's good.
No, I would say.
Good job, Motion Raceworks.
Yeah, no, I would, no.
Bolted right in, it should be fine.
Because we had it in before we had cut the bracket and stuff out too.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if they were talking about, oh, you did. It bolted to the factory bracket? Oh, okay, then yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, we didn't have any issues.
So again, nice job, Raceworks, or Motion Raceworks. Really? Damn, there's that many G bodies out there? Or just that?
No, just their style.
Motion Raceworks.
Yeah, welded. Yeah. I did one in Josh's truck.
Yeah. Oh man, this is coming in nice. Are you sure you don't want to just
Not
clear over that?
On the inside?
Oh, it looks so
I'm
nice.
just gonna black it on the inside. I don't know.
Painting it black on the inside and leaving it rusted underneath?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
I feel like we've discussed this.
I thought it was the other way around.
We want a patina on the inside too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It needs to look like it came out of a lake.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. I think she's going further and further into wanting to make it look nice.
No. The outside could look nice, and the cage can still look like
I thought it was supposed to look like a total pile of shit.
Well, but I'd like to
just
paint
on
it.
the ground.
I'd like to paint it.
Wheels tucking.
What color are you gonna paint it?
Black.
Yeah, what do you put?
Oh, it's just gonna be black?
Black. Just nicer.
You do you. I mean, you're gonna change your mind like 5 times before we do it.
Myself.
You're doing the body
I
work?
will figure it out.
The same thing she used to deck it? Yeah, she's gonna use The same thing that she used to deck the heads, she's gonna take to the body.
Do you need to resurface your motor but don't give a shit enough to take it to one of those fancy machine shops? Well, I've got the item for you. Machine Shop Block, where good enough is all you need. You too can have your very own Machine Shop Block for 26 easy payments of $19.99. He'll instruct me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
He took a look at it and he was like, oh, yeah, just stand
Shit'll buff out.
Yeah, only take 46 hours.
Yeah.
I got time.
4 to 6, right? Not 46?
I got time, don't worry.
Plus 100.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it ends up looking, but as far as
I mean, if it would
functionally,
look nice, just like sanded to where it's not, I don't know. Like, what is this?
see, that's nice. You got a nail file at the same time.
It took on a bobcat on the side there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Wolverine.
Yeah, it's got stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know what? Once it comes out
Only it
beautiful.
could tell us.
Yeah. Ooh, careful. Yeah. You go up,
Jams your finger. Gets stuck.
gonna be going to a hospital.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Luckily it's aluminum, can't get tetanus.
Yeah, no, but right behind it, definitely tetanus.
I mean, are you
I
wanting to paint it like a color?
Just black.
Oh, just black.
I'm not a color person.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Are you painting the Are you painting the Pro Stars red to match?
No, fuck black.
Well, I mean, it's got a good theme going.
Oh,
kinda like-
I don't.
This is terrible.
No black.
We'll paint some lines on the tires.
I like the black on
You're
black.
doing the
on
wheels black? Oh, I
Yes.
gotta leave them polished.
Yeah, I thought
No,
you were doing
what?
that. I thought you were doing those.
No, I wanted them
lines.
black.
Oh.
Black center lines?
Black on black, yes.
Oh my.
Why is this a weird?
It's gonna look like a black hole. So what's the name? What was your name?
No, that is the it was.
What? What?
It is the name.
Oh wait, I can't say.
You can say
Are
it.
we gonna say it? Oh, okay.
I was gonna name it the glitch.
The what?
It's
The
from
glitch.
it's from a movie.
The glitch.
Oh, glitch.
Yeah.
Glitch.
Wait, the or
The
just glitch?
Glitch. One of the two. Glitch
Okay.
or the glitch, whatever works.
Yeah.
Wait.
See what
from-
feels right.
Am I thinking of the right one?
I don't know. Say it.
You have kids.
Well, yeah.
What is it from?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is it? Vanellope?
Vanellope von Schweetz.
That's legit.
That's
That's what I would name
Yeah.
it right there.
Yeah. Well, that's what. Vanellope von Schweetz. I know.
Well, we have our duck's name is Vanellope.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking about that, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to put it into the universe.
I said it.
See,
Yeah.
he got it.
I know. Well,
He thought
he's got kids.
He thought people would like say the Matrix or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought they would
Attribute it to
immediately
that.
make it to.
like,
I'm a
now.
nerd. All right. Well, it's looking good. Happy about
He's
it.
got the tacos somewhere. We don't know where the tacos are.
The tacos.
They're somewhere. We don't know.
Oh, you guys did them?
I think he's done templates for him.
Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if we went over this last time, but like the little amount of bar that had to go through here, which just want to, appreciate that for a second. All that bed space.
All that junk.
Yeah, with all that junk in there.
Take it to the drive-in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that would be cool.
Taking it to the drive-in?
To the drive-in movie?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, we could build. Oh man,
Huh.
those bars were sticking out. You could totally build almost
Like
like a
a-
parachute mount, and you could put like a bench seat in there, with, like removable pins.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I just like the fact that she wants to put the fuel tank underneath so that they have the whole bed completely.
Yeah, I was in agreement with that.
That's whatever.
It looks good.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah.
Because then if
I
you
guess.
do, eventually, I've been searching because I'm trying to see if we can find like a camper for it for drag week.
I know.
So
I know.
Because they're out there.
Oh yeah.
And some of them are baller.
No,
I've
somebody
seen
sent
ones
us
that, like,
one.
Come over the cab.
Like a sleeper of a.
yeah, that would be so sick.
Road trip.
That would be awesome.
Get to the track, pull out the legs,
Yeah.
stand it up, and just drive the car out from underneath
Oh
it.
my
That's what
god.
I'm saying. How have you not? You guys own an El Camino?
I don't. Yeah, but I don't.
not thinking
I don't
of
ever
these
do the
things?
camper thing. I've never done the camper thing.
Man. You got to do it all in one.
Oh, that would be great.
And then your trailer.
So expensive.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, probably. But man, I don't know. That'd be worth it.
I mean,
Plastic, like $2,000.
oh, you should see
Yeah.
some of the paint schemes on them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like 70s?
And like mustard yellow
that's
interior.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So sick.
Oh.
Get one with like an AC unit.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm
The
saying.
whole like drive it there and like spend the night at the track.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
drive it out and
'Cause
do
you don't have
passes.
the old school legs
Yeah,
that pull out.
yeah.
You put the stilts on them and you can literally
Oh
just
my
jack it up and
god,
drive
that would be
out of it.
wonderful. So the only thing that was keeping me from wanting to put at least something in here would be the fuel system components. I was wanting to have, the pump easy to access and everything, but Because damn thing's gonna be really low, you know.
I mean, yeah.
And so getting under there to like, you know, do think about how often we clean the fuel filters out and stuff like that. But I don't know, I haven't had to take mine out in a while. I mean, maybe it's just a plastic tank thing. We gotta have a plastic tank, and that's problem solved for what we were struggling with on Liam. All right, if you want to
fabricate a plastic filter.
Is there gonna be room under there?
In the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Like back here.
We put
just
a
mount it to
plastic
the X that
plastic
we're gonna
tank
put
back
there.
there. I want to stick with the plastic because that seems to be. Remember how much problems we had with that thing? That thing was clogging like crazy.
As long as they just get one that's big.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
35-gallon one or something.
35 freaking gallon. I don't know if we can fit. Do you think that'll fit under there?
Oh, plenty.
A 35-gallon tank? Oh god damn.
Oh, there's a lot of room.
You guys forget you own a truck?
Dude, I didn't realize there was that much. Well, there's nowhere near that much room in that thing.
Well, yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that bed doesn't extend past the
Right.
pillow.
No. Oh,
you got plenty of room, home size.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm fine with it now. I'm
Oh,
cool with
there
it.
you go.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted it to be easy to maintenance, you know?
I was okay with it being hard to maintenance.
Yeah, she was willing to sacrifice.
You're doing everything on this freaking car then.
I
That's
do
fine.
a lot on your truck right
That's
now.
true. Well, I'm not talking about the cleaning. You can't say I do a lot on the
not
truck
the
when you're doing
cleaning.
stuff that I didn't even want you to do.
Not the cleaning.
She took away 11 pounds of rubber off of Liam. And was like, hey, look what I did. I'm like, that's literally what I didn't want you to
No,
do.
you helped me. Don't even go there.
Yeah, I know I did.
You
All
helped
right.
me weigh it. You helped me.
You ruined the moment. Whatever. Damn. So this might stay completely bed. That's okay. All right. I'm on board.
This will stay completely bed.
I'm on board. Fine, fine.
You gotta get a camper. You have to find it. Have to.
We'll have to look for that. Yeah. So it might get a camper.
That'd be great.
I feel like it should be glitch, not the glitch.
It could be
I don't know.
either
We'll see.
or.
We'll
I
just
mean,
start saying it. See how it feels.
I think it feels right. It's felt right since I named it that.
Damn. All you gotta do is tint that back window. You want to be able to know there's a cage in here. I mean, like this. Yeah.
Maybe slightly, but
Yeah. 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 Cool. All right. Well, there's your El Camino update.